everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgia and I love posting all things beauty, fashion and lifestyle. Today is an exciting video because it's the first autumn inspired video of the year, and today I'm going to be talking through 10 things I'm going to find chic this autumn in 2025. These aren't groundbreaking, but I think it's just so nice to get some inspo now. Obviously it's still hot, people might be going on holidays, people are still in the summer mindset, but all the autumn fashion is starting to come out in the high street. So I wanted to just put this video out there in case anyone is wanting to start picking up some autumn pieces in their wardrobe. And to be honest, most of these you can start using in your wardrobes now and just add a little summer twist to them. So I'm going to talk through everything one by one. I'm going to input some pictures of some inspo that I've seen as well. But what I've done is I've scoured the high street for you girls and guys. I've left so many things linked in the description box down below. So if you see anything you like, you can check it out after the video. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So first of all, we've got suede bags. Now there's something about suede bags that just feels so right for autumn time. The texture is soft, they kind of give a plush feel, and I really like the matte vibe. I just think that matte finish in an outfit is a really great accessory finishing touch to a look. I particularly love it in like earthy tones, so your chestnuts, your olives. I've seen a lot of like blue suede, which I actually think is so cool. And there was a bag from Manu Atlia, I'll insert it here, which is if you're looking to spend a bit of dough, then that would be a great option. But I just thought that was gorgeous. And people who watch my channel know I'm actually very much a neutrals girl, but I do think adding a pop of colour into an outfit is such a cool way of elevating a look. You can literally have the simplest outfit on, jeans, a t-shirt and a belt and a nice neutral coat, and adding that pop of colour just elevates it so much. But yeah, like I said, tans, chestnuts, deep olive colours. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of those this year. I found so many good high street ones from M&S, H&M, honestly a winner, ASOS. There's so many. So like I've said, I've linked all of my favourite ones down below, and I would have inputted a few on screen. It just seem to complement autumn outfits and the autumn vibe so well. And you know, those sorts of colours are going to be quite timeless as well. You can use them year in, year out. To be honest, a lot of people still style suede in the summertime, which I really like. Obviously we know that a lot of brands like D'Amelia, like these mid-luxury brands, bring out gorgeous suede bags. But if you don't want to like invest in a piece or spend lots of money on something, I've left so many high street versions which are incredible in the description box down below. You would have seen a taste on the screen, but H&M, Marks and Spencer's, honestly, so many goodies. What I love about suede bags is that they pair so effortlessly with casual looks. So if you are going to the office, if you're going for coffee with friends, like if you're just running errands, they just finish the look off so well. But they also work so well with dressier looks. So if you're wanting to wear like a knit jumper and a satin skirt with some boots, a suede bag is a great option. Number 2 are knee-high boots. Now I feel like these are a pinnacle of autumn fashion and have been for so many years. I just think they are so chic and gorgeous. They just look so good on everyone, I feel like. They are just one of those pieces I reach for every single autumn without fail. I have a pair from H&M which have come back around because I've seen all the Insta girlies sharing them, which I'll insert a picture of how I was wearing them. And they're so affordable, but just really nice quality boots. Kitten Hill vibe, which I like because I'm 5'10", so I don't want anything too high and uncomfortable. And they now have got them in brown as well. They're just gorgeous, and like I said, reach for them every single year. I feel like they just make an outfit look instantly more put together. Like even whether you're wearing them over a skinny jean, which a skinny jean's coming back, I do not know, but yeah, over a skinny jean. You could wear them under a midi skirt, even with like a knit dress, I feel like is a winner. I like the look of like a mini skirt and a nice jacket with a knee-high boot. I think that's really gorgeous too. There's just so many different ways you can style them. Also, if you're opting for a mini skirt, because they cover a lot of your leg, technically they are practical because they're going to keep you a bit warmer. But like I said, I have a black pair, but I like to stick to like the classic faux leather black, chocolate browns, even a suede pair, because they will just go with everything. Number 3 is satin trousers. I feel like satin trousers Are they an unexpected choice for autumn? Maybe, but maybe that's why I'm liking it. I think the subtle sheen really stands out against all of the matte, cozy textures that we see at this time of year. Like wool and cashmere and chunky knits, chunky jumpers, cardigans. They have such a lot of them have such elegant, like the way the material hangs, they have such an elegant drape. It just makes an outfit look so effortlessly chic. And for the casual girlies, you can easily dress these down with just like a cozy oversized jumper and some trainers. Go a bit more dressy and pair it with maybe like even an oversized t-shirt, and then you could wear some like sling back heels and a nice tailored coat over the top. I think that would be a really lovely look. In terms of where I've seen good ones, Pretty Lavish have a really nice pair. And Other Stories, I've actually just ordered the chocolate brown pair that you'll see on screen, but they have so many different colour variations. Also Ghost are very popular. Like I said, I'm tall, so I'm actually on the hunt for a pair that actually come up long. So I will let you know once I find those. Just think they're really versatile, and if you don't know what to wear and want to feel a bit more put together, I think they're a great piece to just have on the wardrobe, chuck on, and like I said, you could style multiple ways. Like I said at the start, you could potentially start introducing these pieces now. I know it's still warm here in the UK, but you could wear those satin trousers, opt for a lighter colour like a white or a cream to give that summery edge. But yeah, white trousers, a nice oversized t-shirt and some thong-toed heels or thong-toed sandals would be a great summery look. Number 4 we're going back to suede, but suede jackets are a winner. I mean, I feel like we had a lot of suede jackets earlier on in the year, maybe towards the end of last year, but they're here to stay, people. And I'm literally in one now. I picked this one up from Marks and Spencer's. It was £59, but if I can show you quickly. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like it's a suede, it is a suede jacket, but it's like a blazer fit. I really like it. And they also have it in chocolate brown, which I may have picked up as well. Oops. But I knew I would be getting a lot of wear. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them, people. So girl math, they're basically free. But I feel like suede jackets are such a chic outerwear option if you want something lighter than leather, but still has structure. It has a slight retro vibe as well, like a 70s vibe, but in a way that feels modern if you keep the shape simple. Obviously, I really like this style, but bomber jackets as well are really in. I've seen an unreal one from Zara, which is probably just going to be the most viral jacket of the season, but which I'll insert a picture here. But that sort of vibe I think is gorgeous. Top tip, you to get a size up in your jackets, if not 2, because the oversized fit just looks even better in my opinion. I think if you want something for workwear, having a more tailored, tighter option is probably more suitable. However, I think for every day, if you just want to look effortlessly chic, model off duty vibes, an oversized jacket is such a winner. I really liked them there's just such great layering pieces. I mean, if it was all like colder now, I'd probably wear like a chunky knit underneath. You could pair them with a nice mini skirt and knee-high boots. You could equally wear it with like a satin skirt and a basic t-shirt and a suede jacket if you're wanting like a nice transitional outfit into autumn. Or for me, a go-to is literally a pair of straight leg jeans, heeled boots, a basic tee, a belt, and the suede jacket is just the piece to finish the look. I just think I'm all about pieces that are literal minimal effort, but people will look and be like, she's thought about her outfit today. And I think suede jackets are one of those sorts of pieces. Now, number 5, I've seen these circulating a lot on Instagram over the last week or so, and it's rugby polo tops, which is not something I'd automatically reach for, but I am here for a stripe. I just think they're a really fun way to add a preppy twist to your autumn wardrobe. They've got that structured collar, which keeps them from feeling too casual, but they're still going to be really comfortable. I think if I was styling them, I'd opt for maybe a tailored trouser for like a sporty chic vibe. Or literally, you could just tuck it half tucked into jeans if you're like on a coffee day, weekend, chilled energy, but still want to look good. I've seen a few that I really like. I think if I was picking one, I'd definitely opt for more like creams, chocolate browns, just because I know that will go with a lot of the things in my wardrobe. But if you are someone that likes to add a pop of colour, then maybe getting one that has like a pink stripe or something like that would be a really nice option. I actually love the colour combo of brown and blue. And again, I've been seeing that a lot recently. And I think if you could get like a chocolate brown rugby polo top with a baby blue stripe, that would be gorgeous. But I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot of those in the upcoming season. Number 6 is probably a favourite of mine because I just love jewellery, but gold statement jewellery. Now, I think statement jewellery has been big this year anyway, but I just love that vibe of a chunky bangle over like a cashmere jumper, a knit jumper. I just think it looks really chic. I think jewellery can completely change your look. A simple pair of statement earrings could elevate a basic jeans and a white t-shirt, you know? I think if you can accessorize basic outfits well, you are onto a winner. Like I said, I'm a big jewellery girl. One of my favourite places to shop is DLOUISE because their quality of their pieces is second to none. I have so many statement pieces that I love from their website. A couple of faves I've got on my wish list I've linked here, I've put up here, but these are also a fave. They're quite subtly statement, but they just give a nice vintage touch. DLOUISE is one of my favourite brands. You can actually use the code GeorgiaBlogs15 for 15% off the whole website. But besides DLOUISE, ASOS have some gorgeous ones. Places like Lovisa accessorize that you don't need to spend a lot of money on them, especially if they're statement pieces and you're not going to wear them every single day. You don't need to spend a fortune. So like I said, link to my favourite ones down below for you. I just think that is the quickest hack to elevating an outfit. In autumn as well, when we're wearing like more deeper, natural colours, I think gold just pops so well. So sorry, silver girlies. To be fair, I think a mixed metal moment would be nice, but there's something about gold against brown and neutrals that is just chef's kiss. If you're just wearing a knit jumper and jeans, adding a statement pair of earrings or gold jewellery just makes the outfit or look feels like it's like styled and intentional. So if you haven't got any statement jewellery, I would definitely have a look at investing in some pieces for this season. Number 7 is tailored wool coats. But I'm talking like to the floor, long tailored coats, which as a tall girl, it's actually such a mission to find really long coats. But what is it about them? They just look so good. I just think they're a must-have for when the weather gets colder anyway. They're very practical. I do tend to reach for more like classic colours like charcoal, camel. I think navy is also gorgeous. 2 colours I think would be really popular this year is burgundy and also a forest green. So if you have already multiple basic colours in your wardrobe, then maybe add a pop of colour by getting something like burgundy or green. I think they will look really gorgeous in autumn time. Especially a well cut, like tailored wool coat, it just pulls a look together. Whether it's just like thrown over loungewear as well or like workwear, it just looks good. I think it's just one of those things that if I was to recommend investing in something, it would be a good quality wool coat because they're timeless, and if you invest in a really good quality one, just last you for years. An investment that pays off, in my opinion. Number 8 is cashmere or merino wool knitwear. Cashmere and merino wool are like the ultimate cozy luxury vibe for autumn. They're soft, they drape, and they keep you warm without looking bulky. I like having a few in my wardrobe. I like to have classic ones, like a cream, a white, a beige, chocolate brown. But I do think like an emerald, dark green, or a plum colour for a pop of colour would be really gorgeous with just a plain pair of tailored trousers. Some of my favourite places, I'm definitely going to go and invest in some more. Again, these are a great investment piece, are places like COS and Arket. I am a big H&M girl and I've had H&M knitwear before, but because of the price point, you're not going to necessarily get the quality of something that's going to last you years on end because it's not real cashmere. Yeah, places like COS, I know they're a bit more expensive, like over the £100 price mark, but they are jumpers that are going to last you a long, long time. And so if you are wanting to invest, I would definitely look at those sorts of brands, but then definitely pick a colour that you are going to get a lot of wear out of in your wardrobes. But they don't just work in a casual way. Like, you don't need to just, I think they work in so many ways, jumpers. Like I like the look over like a satin skirt again, over a slip dress, with jeans or tailored trousers. They're just incredibly versatile, so a must-have in your wardrobe. Number 9 is leather belts or like statement studded belts. I think that is one accessory that makes a huge difference to an outfit. Obviously it's practical, but also it kind of is a focal point in the outfit, so it draws attention. So say for example you all want to like accentuate your waist, having a belt in that area, a statement one as well, will draw attention to that area of your outfit, if that makes sense, which I think can be super flattering. I like, at this time of year, I like to use them to cinch in oversized blazers. I just think that's a nice, so like a blazer, let's say I've had a blazer like this and a nice chunky belt, I just think that is a really easy way to make an outfit look chic. I do the same with coats as well, because it's just like an instant way to change a silhouette. You can have one piece and make so many outfits just by adding a belt and yeah, like changing the structure and shape of the look. I feel like a good belt can make a jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and a jumper look styled intentionally. And again, I don't think you need to spend loads of money on these. I've seen so many on ASOS that I like. My best belt that I got last year was £10 on ASOS. I've left that link down below. But if you want to like spend a bit of money, maybe look at places like Reese. I saw a gorgeous one the other day with like a chunky buckle. Yeah, there's so many great high street ones that I have found. So if you are on the hunt, then definitely check out the links. Number 10, the last one is silk or satin scarves. Now, we've been seeing a lot of those this summertime, tied around a waist just to add a pop of colour, a different dimension to an outfit, which I've really been loving. People tie them around their handbags, just adds a different thing to an outfit. It's just such a timeless thing, and I think in autumn time, it can just be the perfect chic accessory, and you can wear it so many ways. So you could tie it knotted at the neck, tied in your hair, like I said, loop around your bag. So versatile. I think if I was picking one, I'd pick for ones that have autumnal prints or like rich tones, just to complement or have a little pop against like the classic neutrals. I just think it's one of those pieces that you'll have forever, and you can keep finding new ways of wearing. Especially all of these clever fashion hack people online, like there's always more inventive ways of how to style things. So I think that is just like a really affordable piece you could pick up and can really change and elevate your looks. So that was 10 things I'm gonna find chic this autumn 2025. Let me know what you think. I would love to know what your favorite go-to piece is in the autumn time, so leave a comment down below. Like I said, I've linked everything in the description box, but just give me a message if you struggle to find anything, or send me a DM on Instagram at everyday_Georgia. But I would love it if you would subscribe. And guys, this is the start of the autumn content, so be ready for more. But like I said, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again very soon.